day. I bring you greetings from Western University, located in the beautiful city of London, Ontario. I want to begin by acknowledging that Western University is located on the traditional lands of the Anishinaabe, Haudenosaunee, Lunapawek, Atawandron peoples, on lands connected with the London Township and Sombra Treaties of 1796, and the dish with one spoon covenant wampum. I also acknowledge and respect the long-standing relationship that indigenous nations have to this land, as they are the original caretakers. Finally, I acknowledge historical and ongoing injustices that indigenous people, that is First Nation, Métis, and Inuit, endure in Canada, and accept responsibility to contribute towards revealing and correcting miseducation, as well as renewing respectful relationship with indigenous communities through teaching, research, and community service. Good morning. I'm delighted to be invited to say a few words at the start of your conversation about equity, diversity, and inclusion in the workplace. That you are here to spend time discussing this topic shows a desire for change in our workplace. It speaks of your desire to see people from different backgrounds, cultures, and traditions working together to achieve common goals. You are here not to rubber stamp the status quo, but to work towards the vision of inclusive workplace where everyone feels included, valued, and celebrated. Of course, none of the changes you desire can come about by themselves. You must prepare to have many difficult, honest, and focused conversations about what must change, how you will work to achieve the change, and how you will measure progress along the way. None of this is easy to do in a world where we are all very busy trying to meet our targets and goals in the workplace. But I'm here to encourage you in your journey for meaningful transformation of your workplace, to tell you that you can work towards change in the workplace one step at a time. Since my appointment to this role a year and a half ago, I've seen many changes here at Western. Among others, we have increased diversity throughout campus by hiring more Black professors. We created among the largest pools of scholarship for Black and Indigenous students, 45 for each group. We created a minor in Black Studies. We created required anti-racism training for the entire Western campus. We are creating educational modules on Islamophobia, anti-Semitism, homophobia, anti-Asian hate, and more. How did we do this? One, by taking stock and acknowledging our institutional story landscape. We acknowledge Western racist history in a report that came out in May 2020 and took responsibility to implement all the recommendations in the report. Two, we set an agenda that was intentional, purposeful, and strategic. There were things we could do right away, like hiring the Black professors and creating Black scholarship. And there were things that we could work at slowly, like changing the conversation in the entire institution. Three, building relationships, developing allies. One word I will repeat: relationship, relationship, relationship. The best example was the creation of the minor in Black Studies. When I came, everybody wanted a minor in Black Studies, but there were very few Black professors to undertake this difficult task. So what did we do? We looked for allies. In a committee of 15, there were only 4 Black professors. The rest were white. The chair was from the queer community and white. And yet together we worked very hard, helping each other, supporting one another, encouraging one another, until within a year, the minor in Black Studies was created. And as I speak now, that program is up and running here at Western. We are proud of it. 4, build community. We have worked hard to build relationship with indigenous community, the black community, the Jewish community, the Muslim community, LGBTQ plus community, and others. It is important because this is a work that you cannot do alone. You have to have everyone coming together and desiring change. And that is what we are doing here at Western. Before even stepping on campus, for example, to start my job, the first meeting was with indigenous elders on Walpole Island near Sanya. Today, my office works very closely with the Office of Indigenous Initiative. We talk to each other almost every single day. And together, we have achieved many initiatives. Finally, engender optimism and hope by highlighting your successes, even if they are small. The point here is that you cannot wait to achieve everything before you can say, amen, and now we can celebrate. No. Along the way, stop, evaluate, review, celebrate. I will end with an African proverb. The lizard that jumped from the high Iroko tree said he would praise himself if no one did. This is an Igbo saying from Chinua Achebe's book, Things Fall Apart, a book that I encourage you to read. What this means for you today are the following. Change does not just happen. You must make it happen. You are change agents. You are imbued with inner agency to bring about change. You don't have to wait on someone to acknowledge you, to validate you, to celebrate you before you begin the process of change. You can do that yourself. I end by saying be blessed in your courageous and meaningful conversation. Thank you.